Hey Max, how's it going? I guess just kind of a general question of just kind of how much do you feel like this offense is just kind of from a whether it be comfort, feel, all those things, just kind of close to where it needs to be right now?
Um, I feel like we're getting closer to that level. I think we had a great game last week, but we don't want to, dwell on the past. I think we're just looking forward to, practicing this weekend. Looking forward to the game.
Hey Max, how much of a challenge is it to make sure everyone gets a piece of the pie with all the emerging talent that you're getting?
I just think it's not about whether it's a piece of the pie or I think it's just about winning. Whether if one person gets the ball or all the receivers get the ball. I think it's just winning and putting the ball in the playmakers' hands and letting them make plays.
Hey, Maxwell Alexander from The Advocate. Jack said that he's sort of he doesn't have the size maybe of a prototypical tight end, but he likes doing all the things that a tight end kind of
Yeah.
does. How much of an asset is that for y'all in this offense right now to have him kind of all over the place?
Yeah, I think he can do a lot of things. Whether it's blocking or going up and catching a fade ball with one hand. I think he's the overall what you want at tight end. I think he's done a great job of getting open, knowing where to be, and knowing the plays. And I think Coach Peets has done a great job of putting him in those places to succeed.
Hey, Max, Jacques from Channel 9. Austin Decula said you guys have speakers as big as he is at practice blasting cowbells, trying to get ready for
Oh yeah,
the crowd noise. You talk
yeah,
about that?
yeah. We're looking forward to that. I think it's just I mean, Mississippi State is known for their cowbells and the loud noises, and I think we're just gonna implement that in some of our practice. I guess just some of our units of practice, and yeah, I think it's just focus on getting the protection calls right and the plays, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to working through that.
You've been to the swamp before, but I guess it was 17,000 or whatever, and you played in
Yeah,
front of a pretty big crowd at the Rose Bowl. But are you looking forward to your first true kind of road atmosphere this week?
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we take it as a challenge, and we're looking forward to playing this Saturday, competing, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Hey Max, this is Glenn West. Just going back and looking at the film or just any conversations you've had with Jake Peets in the last couple of days, just how much do you think the up tempo just really kind of helped you guys get into a rhythm and I guess kind of what's the next step of getting it even more on track than it was last week?
I think it just allowed our guys to play fast, get in rhythm, and just take some shots, whether it was one on one or whether it was running the ball and not letting the D line get set. I think Coach Peets did a really good job, setting the tempo, and I got to call it faster, whether it's getting the line set or getting the protection set. But I think overall the tempo helped us a lot. I think.
Hey Max, this is Shay Dixon. Coach O talked about passing to set up the run. Just as you try to figure out, or you guys try to figure out the run game and get it going, how much does that approach help in terms of just opening things up?
I think it's just a timing thing. Whether it's just we're going to run right here, we're going to pass right here. Sometimes it's an RPO that I threw the ball. I think sometimes everyone thinks that it's a pass, but sometimes it's an RPO. I mean, they're seeing the throw, whether it's a bubble, I read the nickel, I read the safety. But I think our line is hungry to work on the run game, and the backs are ready to get the ball. So it's going to be fun.
And I see you mentioned the shots downfield and whatnot. I mean, is that you like you said a lot of that might be from the tempo. Is that more the scheme just opening that up and that's what you guys wanted to do, or is that to some extent you feeling more confident doing that?
I mean, versus UCLA and McNeese, we really didn't call a lot of shots. I think they played a lot more zone than Central Michigan. Central Michigan played some man on the outside, whether it was quarters or some other type of coverage. I think that allowed us to take some shots down the field. And yeah, the receivers did a great job of being aggressive and catching the ball.
A minute ago, Max, you mentioned how like you've got to call it faster to make that. Do you think that's sort of or maybe the thing you're focused on now, the kind of next step in your own personal development? Is that kind of what you're honing in on?
Yeah, I think so, and just you know, just focusing on competing and getting better. I'm not. I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on our team. I'm not focused on anything else around us. I'm focused on getting better this week, and yeah, I'm focused on leading our team to a win.
Hey, Max, Coach O had mentioned that, moving Kayshawn into the slot also kind of really helped the offense kind of flow a little bit better. Just what about having him in the slot really helps you guys, get some momentum on drives?
Yeah, I think just putting him in the slot allowed us to run some RPOs with him, whether if it was glances or like 6-yard outs. And I think it allowed us to put Deion Smith on the field too, and BT at Z. And yeah, I just think it's a personnel thing, whether it's we have a different personnel group or them. I think it just puts our athletes in space.
Hey, Max, you've been in the position where you were a freshman who had to contribute and, produce early on. What do you think about seeing so many freshmen produce and make big plays so far this season?
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, it's pretty awesome how many freshmen we have making plays right now, such as Jack, Corey. I mean, all the freshman receivers are making plays. So I think it's just exciting for them and exciting for our team. And, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Max, do you feel like you guys kind of found something in the running game in the second half against Central Michigan there?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we ended up figuring it out in the second half. Corey did a really good job of, reading the holes, reading the line, and, making plays, whether it was after contact. And, yeah, so we're working on the run game this week, and we're working on the pass game. It's going to be fun.
How would you describe him as a runner? Just kind of a low to the ground, powerful guy?
Yeah, I think he's super powerful. He's mean. He runs hard. That stiff arm kind of shows just kind of who he is. Yeah.
How would you kind of describe the dynamic with you and Coach Pete's in terms of kind of building an offense to where it works for you and also what he wants and whatnot? Like, how often are you talking?
Yeah, we talk all the time. I think it's just adapting week to week to what the defense does. I think he's done a good job of, calling it that way, whether it's, if we do more RPOs, more runs, or more play action passes.